So it's now time to start streaming the daily Antichess arena. Flow Wolf has joined it as well. So could be your opponent in the first round. Oh, I might want to review something, but there's not enough time.
Ten, 9, 8,
start
7, 6,
about
5
seconds.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I haven't slept well
0.
enough, so let's see if it affects my game or not. Is he gonna berserk or not? Is the first question. She's maybe thinking about it. Is he online? Yes. So he starts with 1c3. Of course the reply to that is 1e6. 1.e6. Okay, now this makes it a so-called, this lets me play white in the same position, and here I think I have to take the queen and right. Yes indeed, not 100% sure about that. I take that, and after this I think I'll take this as well as this. He often plays this move, but I don't know what to do against it. I haven't checked it out yet. Yeah, but this is something I should check out. But maybe I can just take this. Or is it losing? Not sure. Maybe I can just take this. If it's losing or not, I don't know. I'm playing with fire here. I thought I can just go with this side, so, but look at this. The king can't run too far from it either, and the knight looks to be okay, but so for that time let us start with this move. What to do now? Or shall I start with this? It's not working either. Alright, I can actually go here as opposed to this square is not really working either. So if I take this, if this runs away, let's take this first. Okay, I think that has to be taken first. And now, should I take the king? Maybe not. Maybe I should take this, attacking both this and that at the same time. He is trying to go here, which means that, look at what are the protected pieces here. This is protected, this is protected, that's all, okay? And in my camp the protected pieces are this, not this, this at the moment. However, it can change when things in the middle are, because this is also line. These two might be protected later on. So what should I do? Lots of protected things in my camp. I can start with the protected thing, right? Well, if I take this, he comes here. I take this, he takes that. I take that. It's losing. Maybe I just want to do this here, okay? And in this position, if I take this, for example, it's going to be not so good, right? If I take this, he's just going to take this, and I'm going to have to take that, and the knight is taking that as well. So it's not too bad at all. So it's looking good for me. At least I get the rook, and that is a good thing, I guess. The knight will be on the square after this, and I forgot to mention that this was also protected, but now I see it. Now what to do? 3 pieces, not very good, and this single pawn. So let's start with some move like this. Maybe the bishop just can't move to any square except this for the moment, so let's make sure that this square is also not very good, but that is not so easy. After I move that, he's probably going to just go here easily. So what should I do? Probably try this maybe first, but even that doesn't work. But still, that also doesn't work, but still I can try something. 25 seconds. Oh, what the hell, I just didn't look at the clock. My goodness me, just had to look at the clock there, but I didn't do it. I just want to go there and maybe here. Don't know if I'm doing the right things here. Oh, I'm so stupid here. This rook has to come out to maybe this square first. I don't know. Let's go to the square. It's just going to be lost, but it's okay. I made a blunder by moving this rook here. You can just sacrifice these now, but I will probably go here first, and then probably even go to, let's say, this square maybe first. I don't know where to go. Just go to the square here and see what happens. I don't think I have any chance here, especially against such a good play. Just don't know what to do. What am I doing here? I just don't have any idea at all. Let's go back to this square and then to this square maybe. This is very bad for me, you know. Play terribly here. I'm playing terribly here, you know. I just don't know what to do. Just go to this square first and then maybe to this square and then probably back to this square. This is just lost for me on time. I should have just gone here and then this was losing anyway. But I just wasted a lot of time there in the middle. Maybe it was I had a chance, but this time control against that player is that I have beaten them in our first encounter. So will he make this another e3 opening for me with black? I should learn that line once again, you know. And this bishop a3. Okay, so I have to go to the square, of course. I know what to do against this. I don't know what to do against this. I don't know what to do against this though. This is not actually possible. That is just losing. So in this position I have to go here. Take with this. And this with this. Some people just play this and lose. But not all. So I don't now I don't remember what to do. Probably this is the move here. Probably, most probably the move is this. Maybe we will now try this move. I'll be a little late. Or maybe I should have just gone here with this, but okay, the rook has moved, but isn't it a little late? Now this is a possibility. Has to go here. He will come to this square after that. Has to go to this square. And now I can look at this. This is under attack. This is under attack. This is defended very well, so let's go for an in-between move, for example, like after this. If it takes this, I just take that. Okay, let's do this first maybe. But I don't know if that was the right decision. I think I should have gone for this square instead. Bad decision by me there, going for that square, because this is so well protected. I have no choice but to take here first. There's still hope that he might take this first, but that isn't going to happen today. So after I take here, I didn't see that this was also being taken, so I'm not going to do too well here. Okay, what can I do now then? Let's just take the rook and try to do something, and try again from the beginning. Try from scratch once again. Could have been so easily won there, but I just didn't play the optimal moves. Okay, just go to this square first, in case this opens. And this is good enough here. The king is coming out, but the rook has time to enter the game from the square. Maybe the queen could have gone there first, I don't know, and sacrificed itself, but This diagonal is now closed. I mean closed. King has come close to this diagonal, but this is still a little far away. I can't play 2 steps there, so it is something to worry about. I can just go to, let's say, this square and attack this maybe with the queen, even if it means that I'm going to be giving up a free move. Okay, I just want to go, because it's undeveloped here, I want to go there and try to go here or here or here. So let's see what happens. In this camp the protected pieces are these. Okay, alright, let's see what happens next. I'm leading on time to here for a change. This is a possibility, but that's not enough. Am I just winning on time, or am I losing connection here? Luckman's got to 8 points already. Back to tournament, I go 1 point for the win. Here against, not the best of starts, but Flo has after that berserked and beaten Zlotan Beretzi, and is now playing Dig 78. It's Luckman versus Kroers at the moment. Magnus XL has stopped after losing to Zlotan Beretzi, who is now playing Atelier. Crow 1-3 has been beaten by Lel 20 today. I never get to beat Crow, but Lel 20 beats him. It's beaten Magnus, Trumpets, even Berserk won against Crow there. Lel 20. Where is Lel 20? Can't see Lel 20. No, he's leading now after beating Aaron GR. Berserking every game, 100% berserk. Lel 20. My record against Lel 20 is 2-2. Here we go, game against INGR. It's now 8.5, 3.5 against me. There was a stage when he won 2 games in a row. Just go here, and after this move, I just take this. And let us take this first, of course, and then I go to this square. I want to go play straight to this, and after this. Okay, wait a second, what has he done here? What has he done here? I'm not sure about it. Let's just go to this square and then that square. I don't want to sacrifice the king though, I just want to sacrifice the knight on this square. But sacrificing the knight is not good enough. Maybe I should just sacrifice the king here. And after taking this, this is under attack, isn't it? And if you move the king, I will at least have taken that. But do I need the king or not is the question. Do I just go back here? Is another question, not exactly. So what should I do? Let us just start with this maybe. Let him sacrifice it himself, probably. Right, but he will probably just, that's also possible. How about, okay, let's just go here, okay, and try to sacrifice next move. And see what happens. I don't know if I did the right thing there. I just forgot what to do against this move. It's probably not that. But we'll find out soon. Maybe I should have tried this move here. No idea. I have no idea what's right here and what's wrong. This I can of course take first. I have the king, which is a good thing. And now after this he is trying to blockade it. So I bring my king back to the square. The rook has come up, but we will still try to do this here. Maybe just first do this, I think is better. And then probably even go up to this square, maybe. And now I can also try to go here, I think. Okay, now let's go to this square. I think this was a little too fast. I should have waited maybe for a while to do that. Now let's try to go to this square. This can be taken, of course, and this can also be taken, but I have the rook that I need. I have the rook that I need here. I don't mind taking that, but I just want to blockade it for a second because it looks like a nice prospect. This is looking like a very nice prospect here. This and this and this is going to be a new piece, of course, but before that I want to make the knight go back to the square. Look at the time. I'm not really leading on time here, but I didn't make a good move by me taking the knight there, you know, because it will be a conflict there if I take the knight there. So I have to go back maybe to, don't know which square, maybe to this square and then here maybe. That's not working either. So where should the knight go? I don't want a knight to attack that square. Maybe I can just go back to this square. I don't know, I just want to go to this square maybe, or just keep the rook. Okay, just keep the rook and give up the knight. That is also a possibility here. So just come back with the rook now. Just keep the rook and give up the knight. Go to this square, followed by this square now. And all promotions simply lose the game on the spot here. Just go to this square, just go forward, just make a queen here, and then go forward here, go forward here, go forward here as well if possible. I think I'm just lost here, but maybe not exactly lost. We'll see what happens. He will have a pawn as well, so I don't think I have to worry at all here. Just go to the square. Go to the square and make a rook here. Easily winning with a rook, whatever he makes, it doesn't really matter. What's happening to my mouse? I've already tried to make a rook for a long time now. So here I go. I don't mind taking the king, but it's not really my problem there. Go to this square and it's over. So that was a tough one, but I won it in the end. So here against Atale, start with e3. We have played twice and I won both games, but it doesn't mean that I'm gonna win this by default. h5 is a difficult one to deal with. He has 164 games, so I have to be careful. So what is the idea here? What move do I have in this position? Is this the only one? I don't know if that is the only one, but Let's see. Maybe the idea is to, let's go to this square first. I'm gonna take here, I'm gonna take there as well. The standing. That one is off 24 points already. Floor is on 20, it's taking a break. I'm just on 4 points. This is not my day. It might have been a different story if I started with a win against flow. In that case, I'd be up to 8 points and 12 at the end of this. And then now what is going to happen here? Try at least I can. If I go here, for example, he comes here, I take that. Don't have to worry yet. Let's just go to this square now. But remember that this will then be a little dangerous on that. So let's try go here first. Then maybe go to this square. Here I think I will take with this, right? Or this. Let's take with this maybe. Really, okay, let's go to this square and take with this. Now look at this. Bishop's line has been opened. But what can I do about it? I can do nothing about it though. I can of course go forward about it and bring the rook out if it brings the bishop out, of course, which he has done exactly. Actually, I'm going to try and go here and go here if possible now. I had the opportunity. I think I just made a big mistake. Oh, he already placed this move, right? So he tries to bring it here. I can just go here first and keep the pawn in this land, so that now I have the opportunity to go to maybe this square. Is it good enough? I don't know, but let's try it nevertheless. I don't know if it's good enough, and either this or this, I think both are winning for me here, unless he has something else that is no unprotected. These are the unprotected pieces in my camp and he can't attack them. Can try to attack this though, and this has a friend, so, but I also have a friend here. Alright, so now I can just simply start with this move, right? Isn't it? And now he has a nice sequence of moves. For example, I can just run away with the king, but where should I run is the question. Okay, wait a second here. I think I can just go to which square should I go to here? Just go here and try to win quicker maybe. I don't know if it's right or if it's wrong. But let's go to this square first, and then to this square, and then to this square, and then after this and that go to this square. I made a big mistake there, you know. Thought it was winning, but it's still winning, I think. Maybe not exactly so easily. I just made a big blunder there. I should have gone for another way. I'm sure there was a win, but I kind of screwed it up here. Let's take towards this square maybe, keeping the knight at bay, and here I can probably promote to what I want to promote to. Let's promote to what is it, king? I don't know, king is not so good either. Let's make a knight here. I don't know if it's right to make a knight. Let's make a king here, okay, without any further ado. I'm just gonna lose this with 21 seconds left on the clock. How terrible has this game been for me so far? Just take this first, then I have to take this next, maybe go forward and get a rook immediately. The rook is my savior here, I think. The rook is my savior. The king is a little too far into the game, so I can just take this. Of course, there is no problem about that. I have to take this as well. Now I will just sit here and relax for a second or two as I go forward. With my king. And here I go. I think I made a big mistake by being there, but it's okay. Should have probably gone to the square now. Doesn't really matter though. Still winning on the next move. This is still winning the game pretty simply. Trying to go to hit the square, or if it makes a promotion. Let's see what happens. Just go to the square first. And depending on the promotion piece, I'm winning next move. Knight here, king, just go to the square and it's over. Back to the tournament I go. Slow crow was a draw there. Apparently, and crow now loses to Santiago. I don't know what's happening here. Level 20 has stopped after losing the flow. 4 1 to 3 again. He's not having the best of days, but against me he finds something anyway and just beats me all the time. I have at least made him change his opening so that I can learn a new opening. And here I think, which is the move here? Isn't this the move here? This looks like the move there. Maybe it wasn't. He's not trying to come to this square. Probably that is not a good thing for me. So I can go here and take the rook. It's just going to lose to me as well. So probably I want to go to maybe this is the move here. I know. Don't know if it's the right thing. If I go here, it takes, and then after this, I don't think this is right either. I get lost. I get confused a lot in these moves. I don't know what to do here. Let us try something like this, maybe. Okay, don't think too much. I think I should have gone to this side though, trying to go here, but now it's done. Now I can't make that move anymore. I'll just try to take the knight if possible, because I don't like the knight coming. I like the idea of the knight coming here. Probably wants to take with this and take with the rook. I had 2 minutes left, but those 2 minutes are just gonna fly like 2 seconds if I'm not active enough. Instead of this, I might have gone here. Okay, now he has saved this, but I will go to this square first, of course, rather than giving up the queen immediately. I want to wait for a second or two until I give it up. Okay, the rook has moved there. I think it's okay. Is it to take this, or should I just take the rook here? I don't know. Maybe just take the rook. Okay, is also a good option. Just go to this square now. Trying to go here, but that's not really a good idea, I think. This pawn is still there to stop this from happening. Maybe the knight will just go back to the square now, because the other knight isn't really that bad here. So let's try to go. If I try to go here, for example, he's just coming here, isn't it? So maybe I'll just go forward myself, trying to go to the square. He probably will go here, but that doesn't really work anymore because of all these things. I'm leading on time at least. So what can I do here? I just take this. He takes it as well. And now after, let's say, this move and this move, I can bring the knight out by this move. And here I will probably just go to this particular square. And this is the root, okay? So I will not allow this to happen yet. And then I will just sit here and relax, because that is the route for you to capture things. This and this, of course. This will simply sit here for a second or two, and maybe just go this far for a second or two before going to this square first, and then to this square. And I finally have a win against Crow 1, 2, 3 after a long time. It is a long time. Okay, now off. There's one last two as well. E3 is followed by G5, of course. He hasn't played the C3 opening. In this position I have to go to the square. I'm kind of hoping for this, but this is the Watkins move. But this is rated much higher. So in this position I have to take this, of course, and here I take this, of course. I have better experience against this line, so I like this slightly better. He didn't play the best move there. Is F5 the move here? I'm not 100% sure about it. Maybe I have to play C5 here. I'm hoping for a move like this here. F5, okay, is a good choice there as well. Let's try to go to this square maybe. If I go to this square, he comes here, I have to take there. And I'm there, I don't have to take there. I take there, he takes there, he goes there. Let's see what happens. Just go to this square first. And things will proceed from there. But I'm still gonna read it. Okay, this is probably what I needed exactly there. Exact the move that I wanted there. Now this knight is unprotected. So I have a nice idea here. I'm only attacking this. That is a nice try as well. This pawn coming here. Of course. Now if I go here, for example, I have to take there. But whatever he takes there with, takes with the rook. Or if I, wait a second, takes there, I just put there. Let's go to this square then. Doesn't matter what he takes with though, as long as he takes it. Now he's gonna take this, but I have two captures there, isn't it? If I go forward here, he could probably even take with this. So I might have to take this anyway. So what I can do is go to this square and then this square, but that is not really working either. So he made it a good move there actually. So if I try this, he takes this, I take that, he takes this, I take that. Is it losing? Draw offered. Okay, wait a second. Draw offered here? Why is it draw offered here? I don't know. So I accept the draw here in this position. I should try to win, but I have less time. And he offers a draw, and he has a high rating, and it is not exactly winning. If I see a winning move, I will accept the draw. If I see it through to the end, I will accept the draw, but I don't think this is winning till the end. Just go there. He will take this, I take that. I'm also attacking this though, that is a big problem. So maybe draw is a fair result here. If I go back to this square, wait a second. If I go back here, he takes this and I go to this square. He takes this, it's still not good enough to win. Okay, I don't have time here, just after this I have to go back to the tournament. Okay. Just give him 2 points and take the lead maybe. But 4 points was better for him. Maybe I should have played on. But he gets to play the leader now, who is now playing utterly, so it's probably another game against Pro 1 to 3. It's not his day, he says. Just take this, and after... Oh no! Pre-move. That was a pre-move. So bad. Now I'm on my own completely, stranded here. Let's go here anyway and take with the king. My knight should have been here, but now the king is here. This pawn should have been here. In this position. I want to go here now and try to take here. Maybe here as well first. See what happens. Just go to, let's say, this square maybe. Taking the king is always a good option, but look at that. I think I'm going to be in trouble here. Knight promotion looks good here, because the knight is very difficult to attack immediately. Sometimes the knight isn't the worst piece to promote to. I can promote to a knight first maybe, or should I take this? Both are unprotected for that matter, but maybe this is the one I should take first. Let's see, I want to go to this square maybe, if possible, if allowed. Then promote to a knight. If this allowed. Okay, knight has arrived on the scene, so maybe I should just take this first and then only promote to my... Maybe I can even promote a bishop here, because it's not just a knight that is good here, even the bishop looks like it's a nice piece here. So I'm pretty happy with my position, I should say. Like, we can probably just go here as well and in this position. I had 2 wins in a row once. Tyler actually doesn't understand what this game is. This is Antichess. Anyone chatting here? This is live chat. Let's go to live chat here. Knight g5 has been played, so he's deliberately attacking this. After that he will have to take some of this, but this has also been defended, so that is something to look at. I think I want to go to this square maybe first. After that, not sure where I want to go here though. Where do I want to go? Let's go to this square maybe. I don't know if it's right or wrong, but I just made it. Just did it, you know. I just did it. How stupid from me. I'm just gonna lose this now for sure. I'm gonna lose this for sure. No, I'm gonna lose this for sure now. This is just lost for me. Let's see, but maybe it's not exactly lost. I can just take with the bishop here, for example, and then I don't have to worry about this too much. I just go to the square here. After this, just go here maybe, and then to this square as well. And then what to do here, I don't really know much about this position. I want to go forward maybe. This is at least a draw though, because of the sad placement. Wait a second, not exactly a draw easily. Just go to this square first. Oh no, how stupid am I? I just gave it to him. That was the gift. Okay, he is attacking this now. I have to go to this square first, then to this square, and then I can take with the queen maybe here. Let's take with the queen here. This I'll take with the queen, of course. Let's remember that after this he also has a number of choices. I will start with the knight here, or should I take this first? Let's take the knight here. In that case I can take this square first. Maybe I should have given up the queen first, but I don't know if I did the right thing here. Okay, let us just go to this first. If I don't need a bishop, I can sacrifice it immediately. And in this position, I think it's okay to take out the knight there. Now in this position, look at this. Okay, I can. He is trying to come here himself if I don't go there myself. Or this is also a possibility. I can just take this, and I don't see how he can avoid that. Alright, let's probably sacrifice this first. In this position, after, wait a second, this is under attack too, so let us just go there, and then or just simply why let it survive for so much longer, and then just take the queen here for a knight and a piece, the whole queen. That is a nice trade, I think. Now he's trying to come maybe to these squares. First, let us just go here first, maybe keeping this under control. Maybe if he comes here, don't want any temples. Want to give my opponent any temples here. So what should I do now? I don't really know. Where can I go? Just maybe I should go to this square first. Still back to the same position. No, I can't allow this because I just go there after that I go there. I don't know. I don't know if I can still allow it. Don't know why I played the king there. It was such a stupid move from me. I should have stood with the king there. It was actually preventing this by this, but I should probably go back now. Losing on time too. Let's go straight back now, okay? This has been prevented at the moment, so what can I do now? Where can I move? I don't know. Can I just go here? Can I go here with the bishop? I don't know if I can do that. What should I do here? Just stay here calmly. Maybe go to this square with the rook. I don't know if it's right or wrong. Where should I go? I really don't know where to go. Look at my time. I'm going to lose on time if I don't play fast. Just play moves, okay? Don't worry about the speed of the moves. Just play them out. Just, okay, the rook has come out, so still doesn't worry me too much. Just go to the square, maybe. Okay, just keep on going forward, maybe. I don't know what I did here. Don't know what I did here. At least this is a possibility now. Let's go to the square first, and then after this, let's go to this square now. We'll just go to this square probably. Then to this square at least. This maybe. Maybe this now. Maybe this now. Maybe this and this and this. That's it. Lockman has been stopped. $55 points for Flo. Zlatan Beretzi. How many games? 49 games. From Hungary. Okay, e to g5, of course. Maybe Broker's relative. Or maybe it's a bit Olga herself. So this is not the very best opening in the world. I have to go to this square first, of course. Now what I can do is simply take here. Okay, the rook takes that as expected. But in this case, Is this already winning for me? I think it's already winning for me. I at least think that it's already winning for me here. At least I think that it's already winning for me here. I just have a chance to screw it up somewhat though. 60 points. I've never seen 60 points. I have to take this, of course. This can also be taken here, of course. Just makes my task simpler. I'm gonna have to take this first. So what should I do here? Maybe release this tension somewhat. Wait a second, this is not really gonna work because this is there. What can I do then? Let's go to this square first and then to that square. Let's go to this square. If it goes up, that is, I can just go there. Now I can just go here immediately whether it goes there or not. No, isn't it? Since I have the time, I can do that as well. In that case, I just go to this square first. And here I remove this first, followed by this, of course. And then after this is crucial. So is this, so is this, and this. This position I just did here as well. Can't find a number of moves here, including this, I guess. Just promote to a king here. This has to be taken, of course. Let's promote to a new king here. King promoter. protected twice, that's why I'm brave enough here. Something for the rook to take at home, hindering the development. Now, is that the idea? I can just go here first, and after that put there, maybe in there. One, two, three, four. 1, 2. 1, 2. Not really good looking though, this attempt. Can I start with something like, what is it that I can do here? Let's bring the king here maybe. Don't know if it's right or wrong. So here I want to take the king first. Or should I just take this first, okay? Don't know what to do. Take the bishop maybe? I made a big mistake there, you know. Let's take the king. I'm just lost here, you know. Lost again. Due to my own stupidity. No one else is to blame for it. No one else is to blame for this stupidity, you know. I should have at least taken the rook first and then taken here now, but look at this dangerous position that I'm in now. Even the knight, however, will lose it. So what to do now? Going here with the queen isn't a solution. Maybe it is, I don't know. This can't be the solution, of course. This is simply winning on the spot. Neither promotion. Okay, now in that case, even that is winning, so it's not really winning. Just resign this, okay? Nothing protected here, nothing protected, just resign. 29 seconds to go. Can he play a stupid move like me? I don't think anyone else can play a move like that. Not this, of course. Not this or this, of course. And definitely going to lose. Repeated the position. So 62 points for Olf after the draw against Kotov syndrome. Not a single defeat in the whole tournament. Here it is, 82% wins. So I get to play a new player here finally. 1765. He plays Light Crow. I hope this is because this is losing more easily, but he doesn't do that. You can pre-move this. Oh, wait a second. Now I have to think for a few seconds. Now this is losing for black. Oh, no, not that way though. I should have gone here immediately. Why did I go there? How stupid am I? But maybe it was not that simple. Let's see what happens. I think I should have taken this first maybe. I don't know. What should I have done? I have no idea what I should have done. Just take this here. And see what happens. Try to go to this square. Even the queen is now coming to this square, of course, but I won't let the queen take this and ruin all my hard work. It means we'll have to take here and be satisfied with it. I will take with the pawn because that's a forced move here. The king has come out. Don't know what I can do here. I have no idea. There is not going to be enough time for this tournament. Just maybe bring the knight out here as well. But I think this is probably not the best idea because this square is now defended twice, so this pawn can be pushed. Okay, the king is just coming out. Don't know why, but if you want I can take the king. Okay, I will bring the other one here. This will be taken, of course. The threat is simply to go here and bring this rook out, but even then this knight and rook aren't really doing any damage yet. So this knight has to be moved next, but to which square is the question. There is no good square for that knight either. So I think I just have to sacrifice the rook here and take it back with the knight and just see what happens next. So what is this? What's happening now? What's happening now? I don't know. I just pulled the king for a second or two maybe. Just moving the rook there. Move the king forward. One extra piece for me. Maybe I just bring this knight back now. Try to go here and maybe here. So the king probably will stay here for a second so that I can go here. I'm trying to go here, of course. Alright, now that is even simpler for me because I will simply, after this goes, go to this square. Before that, you no need to worry now at all. First, I don't know what to do. This is simply winning. Okay? Let's take the rook out of the square. We can take this, go here. This will be taken, this will be taken. And where should I hide the rook? Just sit inside here. And just sit here. And just sit here. Now go here. Now go here and then go here. And that's it. So that's the end of the tournament, and I ended up with 2142 points. 3 losses in total, 1 to off, 2 to draw, 1 to 3. A draw against off there. Average off in 2037, performance level 136. So let's say congratulations to off. Alright. Now it's time to maybe have a look at the games that I played. 11 games in total. Let's say, because the last game was... Let's start with the first game. Against off, that is. What happened there was he made me play white. This is like playing white against c4 here. And in this position, so far it's so good. But I don't know what to do against 10 knight c3 here. So Let's open my study in a new tab. Is there anyone watching today? It's watching, and there's no chat though, so that's nice to see. So go to my studies. You can just search for my finlip studies, Antichess winning lines by Watkins, and here we can look for e3 c5, and in e3 c5, e3 e5, bishop b5, queen c7. We're looking at the move queen c7. There are some choices there. Bishop takes there, of course, and we're looking not at this but at bishop takes d7. And after bishop takes d7, I played correctly here according to this, and then after this I played this and that and this and this. After this I was able to play this, and here what he did was knight to c6, right? This is what he did there, and in this position I'm supposed to take on f7, forcing, I think, knight takes f7, because king takes f7 would lead to, let's have a look at it. Here I had to play not this but this move. It forces knight takes f2, because king takes f2 here leads to a loss. After this should be losing. Queen takes e2, probably is it the winning move. Queen takes e2, and here knight and bishop are both losing immediately. Knight and bishop are both losing immediately, and so is the king. If he takes with the king, I just go g5, not b5, sorry, g5, knight takes d5, then go to d5. Okay, that is what would happen there. So he will take with the knight here, and after that knight will take, and then after that I take on a7 with the queen. Okay, that I will just take on a7, that is a2 in this case, with the queen, and rook takes a2 has to be played there, has been played there more often than bishop knight rook has taken more often. Then the move is to play d4, knight takes, e takes, c takes, and bishop g5. Rook takes a2, rook takes a2, knight takes g5, g4, d3, and then how come this man told me to knight e4? Let's go to that line. It's line number 93955, I guess. Let's go to 93955. Rook 7, d4, knight takes c4, g4, In the game I went for queen takes c3, which is just lose. Hey, it's also winning. Good. Look at this queen takes c3 move. No, it's losing actually. It's winning for black. It's winning for white here in this case. So I played a blunder there. King d2 was played. Next d2 is even worse here. It takes. It took here. And here the move was rook to h8. But he didn't see that, so I took there, he took there, I took there with, and then after that, and this, black was better, but being better is not the end of the story. Still have to win. I don't know why I did here. It was a drawn position with rook b5, king takes b5, a6 here, but I was out of time. So that was it. This game. 25 moves, the opening explorer stops, and that's how this game went. Okay, what to do now? Look at the other games, maybe afterwards. The second game was the Islay. This was and this was no theory. Now what to do against knight to d7, knight to d2 here. This is also with reversed colors here. Okay, I was playing with black, but I got the white position here. And in this position, after knight d7 in this, which line is it? Knight bishop a6 line, right? Yeah. e3 b5 with bishop a6. This line. Bishop takes d7. He took with a queen, right? Queen takes d7, I just go here and reach this position, and in this position there are 157 hits only. You played the move knight d7 there. Should go c4. Is that what I did here against Islay? I did go to c4. After rook c8 now, I mean rook c1 there, rook c8 in this. There's only one move, there are two moves not given. Rook c8 is not given. Maybe it will transpose, but at this position I can turn on the engine and notice that c4 is just winning, and that's exactly what I did, right? I could have gone queen a5, but I can also go e5. I could have gone bishop c8 as well, but I went to that square. That was a bad move. Yeah, I immediately realized that this wasn't a very good move. Bishop c8 or bishop h3 was better. Let's go to bishop c8. When it's f7, let's play queen c7. And after this, simply take here, whichever one. Which one do you want? You can just choose a pick. I made a mess of this position because after this and this, I had to. But it's still a nice ending where here white is given the advantage by the engine. But I wasn't too unhappy with my position here. I went for it. I have the queen and the and this one my opponent ran out of time. But I think it was still tricky here for me. But I missed it. Only after playing bishop a4 did I see that it was not really winning anymore. Nevertheless, the move rook c8 was very bad there in this position. In this position, either c5 or e5 was essential. a4 and c4 in this case. Oh, sorry, a5 or c5, not e5, of course. a5, this is attack, this is forced, this will be taken as well. So third game is INGR. Play the suicide opening, and using the suicide opening I have to look at this knight to e6 in the suicide opening. What to do against knight e6 in the suicide opening now. e3 b5 with bishop b7, that's chapter 3. So e3 b5. In this position we have look at knight to e6. Okay, I have played it before, I think against him. c4 is the right move there. Did I find it? I'm not sure I found it. Did not find it, okay? I'm sure I did not find it there. f4 is the most common move, but c4 is the correct move. Many white players have played, well, black players have played this opening. American Super Chess 2301 has played it as well. But in this position, you just gotta play the move c5 here. I didn't do that. In the game, I went for f4. Takes on f5. And now let's see what the engine says here. Knight e2 is recommended there, but I went there. After this, I took. After this, I just went here. After that, I came here. Then I came here. After that, I just came to the square. Then I went here. Then I went here. Then after this was taken, and this was taken, and I like the ending. Got a knight out. And then here I went. And after that, I had my work cut out. And I got a promotion piece. I think maybe it wasn't the best option, but I just got a piece immediately. Got a king there. I sacrificed everything here and reached a worse position. And after this I promoted to a queen. This is winning for black actually, but black didn't know how to do it. This was not exactly winning anymore. The winning method was still possible to win with queen c2. Maybe and sacrificing the rook first. I don't know what is happening here. Still winning that way, but after this I'm winning again. Just promote to a rook, and I had to win right on time. That was this game against RNGR. Then the next game was against Atelier. Atelier, this game e3 h5. Let's see what to do in this opening. e3 h5. e3 followed by h5 is not even h5 here. I just take on h5, rook takes h5, bishop a6, takes h2, rook takes h2, knight takes h6, e6 is given there. The game Atelier played b takes a6. So we also have a line for b takes a6 here. Knight c3 is the correct line. There are 5 hits from here. So b takes a6, knight c3, then rook takes 2, takes 2, rook takes h2, rook takes h2. We reach this position, and then knight h6 was played by my opponent there. Knight h6 present here, knight h6 is there. After taking b takes h6, king takes d, king to d1 is the move here, which I probably didn't see. Okay, now the idea is to go here and here, but I don't think I played that here. I played this move immediately, which is not the best thing to do. Just bring king to d1 and then now to threaten to go there, there, and there. Okay. So in the game I mixed it up with this, but it's still not a terrible position, but the advantage is kind of gone here. Got the rook out, he got it, took on g4, and then I got this one going. Then I brought the rook to the square. Black has a good position with rook h4 though. Everything else is losing, and he just played a losing move after that. and there was no saving him. But look at that, I still screwed it up here after going to this square. I should have gone to d1 first, in which case after he takes there I could simply come back to the square and then this square and then this pawn here and here, but I didn't even see that way. I just, after this I realized that, oh no, it's not really winning. I can go there, but it is possible to simply sacrifice something, but I kept playing. Promotion to a knight or king, or better according to the ender. I just wanted to king there. Took that and that. Then I just made a rook here. King d5 was winning though. In this position, rook was only drawing to c3, but now it's winning for me. He had to play c3 there. And after this, my king was far behind, so c3 might have been the move there. As I saw it, even rook c2 is winning here. Even rook c2 is winning here. He comes here, he just takes this, and he goes here. And the king comes closer and closer and just wins it, okay? So in this position I went for this square, and after this I did not play optimal moves, I think, because here, okay, even the rook promotion is not really good enough. Indeed, because there are 2 pawns left, and then this is just not need to look at this anymore. After that game, let's look at game against Pro 1 to say that I won the first one. After that I lost a couple of games though. And in this position, what happened? Played knight e7 here, and I got to go to c4. Let's confirm if that is the winning line here. e3 b5 with bishop a6. What is that with e6? Actually not bishop a6. The bishop is d7. Look at the move. Bishop takes d7 here. Knight a3. It's all about bishop takes a3, b takes a3, and then after that there is the move c6. Not exactly what he played there though. After this he plays the move bishop is c8. The a5 he takes, gives it the king. I take it, and here in this position he played knight e7, I think, right? Knight e7 was played here by Crow 1 to 3, and my reply with knight e7 was probably not the best. It's just got to be c4. Exactly what I did was c4. Knight g6 was then played, and here after knight g6, however, I did not make the correct move. e4 has to be played there, okay? And then there are a few lines with this variation. If knight g6, there are not many lines here, okay? After this, just look at them once again. After knight f8 is one possibility, knight e7 is not a possibility. He did go to e7 after queen g4, so probably he would do the same against this, I hope. After c5 again, here maybe f5, f6, c6 are possible, and queen b3 will be played in all lines after this now. So it's kinda clear to me what I should do in this line. So again, in the game we played knight g6, I went there, he went back, I took here, he went there, I took there. I just took the rook there. I don't know why I was doing this, because I like extra pieces, and this is not a very good move here because it allowed me to play e4, which I should have played a long time ago. Now it is just losing in all variations because of this, and I was able to win it pretty easily after that, making him change his opening in the next game. This game is over, is it? This game is over. Now let's look at the next game. The next was against Off, and in this game He offered a draw in a position where I was down on time as well. And here I don't think there is anything that the books can help me with. I just want to remember what to do against knight h3 here. So I have to open the website, where after the move e3 g5, bishop a6, knight takes a6, queen h5, is it? It is queen h5, isn't it? Yes, exactly. Queen h5, bishop g7, queen takes h7, bishop takes b2, bishop takes b2, rook takes h7, bishop e3, bishop f6, e takes f6, h4, rook takes h4, rook takes h4, g takes h4. In this position, knight h3 is only the second best move, after which c5 has been played, but there's no further information after this. c5 is the correct move here. He played f4 now, allowing me to go to b6 with the queen. But there is the move g3 that was played here. H takes g3 first, and then he played the move f5, c4, queen takes b1, rook takes b1. I should have played d5 first. Yeah, that is the way I should have done there. Not b5, but probably d5 should have been played first. There is an option. He could take on b7, or he could take here. I would then take here, takes b7, and then I would simply play bishop f1 in this position. Now so king takes f1, play king to d7, of course, or even rook c8 is a possibility. Rook c8 takes f7, takes this as well as a possibility, and in the rook is b7 immediately. I just take on h3 here, and after that rook takes a7, or c takes d5 is also required at some stage. Rook takes a7, we just take c takes d5 is also possible. And here after maybe bishop f1 or f5 is another possibility. We can see what happens. We can just wait and see what happens here. This would have been a nice ending. But in the game, after b5, took with the rook, of course, not with the pawn, and then knight c7 should have probably been played there. After this is taken, probably have to play rook to b8, or king f8 here, takes c7, bishop goes over to b7, queen takes on d7, the rook takes on d7, I mean, not the queen. Then I play the move f5, rook takes f7, king takes f7. This is the game that I can play here in this position. Okay, whatever happens, let's do more analysis here. So after this, let's go back to the square and see what I can do. The king exchange was against row 1 to 3, and here I just messed up big time by just pre-moving this, thinking it was the bishop that had taken there. After that, I tried to do something like this and try to come back into the game. This is winning in 10 moves already for black, but this wasn't the way to do it. This was probably going to do it though. Takes on f7, he took on f7 as well, and now I'm winning with the bishop promotion. I'm winning with the bishop promotion. Knight g5 was played. I played the queen there, even though king c3 was just winning. king d3 or king c3, everything was just winning there. Wow, even king e3 is winning here. So many winning moves, but I didn't see that. I just played here. Knight takes a4 was his play. I should have taken bishop takes a4. But after queen takes, I was just... The rook takes was again bad because I should have taken with a knight. Got the opportunity to take here, and then after this move, this is a nicely winning ending. Of course. And here, I don't know why I just went there immediately. How stupid from me there. I could have just gone here and won easily. This was such an easy win, just a basic win, you know. Don't know what I did there. All promotions immediately lose here. The king takes a little longer than the rest, but even the king isn't really good here. Rook d6, for example. And after the king goes to, let's say, f2, let's see how does this. e2 takes the king. And then maybe simply bishop e3 takes the bishop. And of course the rook can come here, it can be taken, just go here. Take this and maybe simply just take this as well. After which she can just go here and it's over. That would have been easily winning, but I didn't see all of that. I just made a blunder there in this position, this simple winning position. I just saw two bishops and let's see how to win against the bishop here. Win against the bishop here. We'll simply go to b4 with the rook. This will be taken. And then play rook b6 maybe. This will be taken. And then after... what is it? a5, bishop takes on a5. Bishop a3 is also going to be taken. c3, if the bishop takes c3, king takes c3. And after this we just go here. And the promotion will decide the game. So that is how it could have been won, but I was just too stupid to play that game. The next one was against Luckman. And I don't have a very good record against him. Cross table shows at 5-2, but I finally got another game after 4 losses in a row here. g3 this is the position I replayed with g3 g3 b3 g6 and then d3. Let's have a look at this opening one more time. g3, I've seen it before. knight h6 is okay. He played the move b3, I played g6, and then he played the move d3 there. For g5, no further information. So g5 was correct here, bishop takes g5, and here knight g4 and bishop g7 are the two moves that are given. Knight g8 is also given, bishop g7. All with advantage to white to some extent, but knight g4 probably has the least advantage for white. So that's what I went for. Bishop took on e7, and in this position I just played queen takes e7, taking the queen out of there. We played b4. I took with the queen there on b4. b4 was probably not the optimal move, and after that knight a3 was played. And that is when knight takes h2 would have done a good job, but I took the knight on h3 instead, knight on a3 instead. Queen takes e3, after which h4 was played. At this point I decided to take on f2, king took there again, and then I took on a2 or d3, it was probably the same thing. I took on a2, rook took on a2, I played bishop a2, sacrificing the bishop, which I didn't like. And then after the move a6 and rook takes, I took with the knight here instead of the base pawn. So it still has some nice advantage. If the queen goes to d2, I just sacrificed the knight and then played rook a7. Should have been my choice there, probably taking this with the rook, but I went for b6, not even b5. I went for b6, queen took on b6, I took with the c pawn, and the knight came to the h6 square, brought the king to d7. After that, I don't know why I went to e7 with the king. Just went back there, and then this was just played out in this manner. I had less time than my opponent there, but I then thought about one idea, which was to go here, and then after this I went to this square as well. And here h5 was still necessary, but when you went there, I saw the win, which was just this. This was taken, I went a1, taken this, and then after this move, and this move, and this move, and this move, it was over. That was the try always in this position. This h5 is suggested by the computer, but I don't see how it survives against this idea. It does survive against this idea there though. It's the same idea, it survives now because, you know, I can no longer sacrifice this pawn here. That's why it survives, you know. Just one pawn is all that it takes. But even here, let's say I just give this up, and then let's say I go here, it loses because after that he has time to take the king away. It's gonna go there, this will happen, this will be taken as well. Knight just goes to e4, doesn't matter, and after that bishop to h3, this will be taken. King goes to f2, and after this move, all promotions just lose in a while. Rook will just play to h6 here. Promotion to every piece just loses on the spot here. In 6 moves. Let's try it. Try the king first. d2 will be taken. Knight g3 will be taken. And just go here, this will be taken. Go here, this will be taken. Go here, promote a queen. This will be taken, and then this will be over. Then what else do we do in this position? Other promotions they just try out, or probably just try the knight. Knight has an automatic thing here. Knight goes to f6 maybe to block this. That's important, remember that. After that, knight can now go to d7. After this, okay, the rook can be sacrificed. After that, you can just play e4, sacrifice that, then go f6, and after that just go here, and it's over. Next we can have a look at the promotion to the rook, which is just simple. Go to d, go here, 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 and oh goodness me, nearly didn't. That was not a good move by me. King should have gone backward, it's quicker that way. And that's also good enough, but not to be. And then, okay, let's not look at this too much. All promotions would have won for him, but he just didn't see that move, so I luckily was able to win it in this manner. And then the next game was against Berserk Zoltan, who started with e3 as well, and after this move, this is already winning. Even g3 is winning, as I saw last time. took on this square, and after this I just took here. After that I just went g4, and here I just been looking away to the square, and for up I went here and here, and that was resigned there. After this, the last game that was counted in the tournament was the game against Pro 123. This we played our normal move so far, and then in this position after this I unleashed this move, after which we played b3 click, and then we took like the c pawn here for a change and not the a pawn. In this position I had to go maybe d5 or d6. This is just winning for white, because after this move and this move he has probably some in between move like this and then it's just losing on the spot too, something like this even. So that is very bad for me to promote here immediately. It is not possible to promote there, but I can play a move like f5 here though. Trying to put pressure. I can promote on this square but not on this square, not deliberately, because in that case there is something like this possible if the king comes here. However, he did not see that and he played knight a3 instead, after which I had a win of my own with b5, knight takes b5, and here the winning move is king e1, takes knight e7, king takes d1. I just messed it up, you know. I knew king takes d1 was good. I had calculated it earlier, but I just don't know what I did. After this he has to take here, and I can just go here. After this just take here, and after this I can take on c8, and after whatever he does, of course takes on f7 is a better try than d2, and I just play queen f7 is a better try. So I have to take with the king now. This will come, queen goes to c5, the queen is sacrificed, knight goes to d7, pawn will go back here, and the rook will just go and sit on f2, and after this we can even play this and all promotions just lose. So I had a winning position there. However, not to get to the winning position, I had to play through a lost position, which was promotion. So I won't reach that position ever again, because next time if I promote, he's just going to go there. However, we'll probably reach this position many times. In this position I should play f5 here, okay? Or maybe I can try this one more time if it decides to do that. I had the opportunity, I should have done it right now. King e1 was a nice find, but here I just forgot and took this immediately. I should have just taken this. He would have had to take this, and then after I take this, I would just go there, and then I just go here, and after this I just go here, and then that is just a forced sequence of moves. I can just take on c8, takes an f7 of course, because if he takes here then it's just this loss. So after this I just take here and this. So simple, just go the square, just go here, just come back here, and then after this and this, and sacrifice this. All promotions simply lose here. So that is how it should have been, but in the game what happened was, just took there and this is the lost position, and he wasn't going to screw that up, because now look at this, I'm lost in all variations, and including this. Just that's over there. So after that, let's have a look at the next game today, which was against, let's look at my profile. Next game was against Stanizal. Go to analysis board here. You see the d3, d5. This is to be winning because I should just play on g7. Takes here, and then I take on g8 or f8 or f7. Anything wins here because now the knight will have to do the job of finishing me off. It's such an easy win, but I just screwed it up by going for this first, and then after this I still have a decent position, but it's not as good as I'd like to be. I'm going to get a knight out as well, and I just played in this manner. Has a bold rook here, but my rook wasn't bold enough, even though it could have been, because I can just take here if he comes with the knight. If I go here, for example, we have this try, and after this about this move. Since all these squares are, this is not, so the bishop is trapped there. That's why it wasn't going to work. But I didn't see all that. I just played rook g1 and exchanged a pair of rooks. I have an extra piece here, but I needed another position, and this is just waiting for me, which hasn't been seen by the engine yet. Finally sees it, and after that it just makes it even simpler for me. Here there is no need to play further. And then after this I just move the rook and finish it. After that is all about the race tournament. And thank you to those who watched. We will be back soon. So I should stop for now.